Hello everybody and welcome to the Hobby Streakers. Liam, I'm here today to do a sprue review and build guide for Warcry Nightmare quest featuring the Stormcast Night Questor Soulsworn and the Flesh Eater Court's Royal Beastmasters. Let's get into it. Okay, so for the Stormcast we've got two identical sprues or sets of sprues for the Questor Soulsworn. So you can see we've got some spears, some axes, and the whole lot. Looking at the instruction book, we've got the first set of instructions is to build either the Knight Relictor or a Questor with the Grand Blade or Grand Hammer. So you're going to want to build a Knight Relictor, even if you're playing Age of Sigmar over Warcry, because they're just a great option for that. The Grand Blade and Grand Hammer have different stats in Warcry, but not in Age of Sigmar. So if you're just doing Age of Sigmar, pick one you like the look of. It will do the exact same thing in the game. I think in the Warcry you're trading a bit of range for a bit of damage for one of them. Build option 2 is the Questor Prime. You're going to want one of those, and two other options for that: with Errant Questor with Grand Axe and Errant Questor with Grand Spear. Body 3, have a Duelist with Twin Blades, Questor with Grand Hammer, or Questor with Grand Axe. So you're going to be building 6 models all in all. So there's 2 of each body. So you're going to have a Relictor and a Prime for sure. And then just got to decide whether you want the Grand Blade or Grand Hammer for the first one, the Grand Axe or the Grand Spear for the second one, and well, for the third one, the Twin Blades or a Grand Weapon. Then for the Age of Sigmar War Scroll, there is no difference at all in the different weapon profiles. They've got one weapon profile for the whole unit. So for Age of Sigmar, standard Age of Sigmar, it's all in the aesthetics. For Warcry, wouldn't be able to tell you. Don't really play that much Warcry, so I would go with build the ones you like the look of, and if they turn out to be rubbish, buy a separate box when they come out separately. Okay, so Questors are a existing unit type for the Stormcast Eternals. Basically, their background is that they are granted a vision or have some sort of quest dreamt into their minds by Sigmar himself, and they seclude themselves away in chambers for some time, and when they awake they have some new armor and a quest or weapon, and they go out on these big quests to do what Sigmar needs, like a lone hero, to do.
Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll be fine. Cause nothing's ever black and white. see the fire in your eyes, wondering what I've done wrong. Those words are kinda hard to find, so I just had to write this song. I don't wanna see you cry again, and no matter how the story ends, I'll always be there for you. 'Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll both be fine. 'Cause nothing's ever black and white. 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 I know I've broken promises. I'm way too good at keeping you from getting in. I've seen exactly how this ends. I never get too close, afraid to lose again. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 17, when I was young and so naive, falling into love like such a fool. Yeah, I was dumb, but she was me. It broke my trust, and honestly, I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart, heart. Can't help but wonder if it's me. You say I'm too closed off, but maybe we're not meant to be. And I'm afraid of who I've been. The weight of those mistakes I've made won't let me
Okay, so with one of the models built, you can see these are the parts left over on the sprue. We've got the sword, the hammer, and the alternative shoulder pads for the ground weapons. The standard heads, bare head, helmeted head, and the non-relicator chest front. So what's interesting is the beast mark shoulder pads. That focuses. So we've got a bear and a bull, which are not normally things you get beast mark shoulder pads of. To the mix box.
Trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
A unit of Questor Soulsworn is basically when there is a big enough quest that we need multiple of these errant questors or night questors to go off and do the thing. So the one who is most suited to lead will find a lantern in their quarters, and upon picking this up, they will be granted the rank of Questor Prime. Yeah. So here, the arm with the lantern doesn't have a location locking part on the inside of the shoulder. So it's blank plastic against blank plastic. So that'll be fun. That's probably going to go real well with the offhand shoulder pad, which has a piece of the cape sculpted onto it. These lanterns capture the light of distant stars, which can be unleashed in blasts of force and illuminate the hidden places of the realms. Also, debarks the Questor Primes as the leading lights of their warbands. Many of the Questor Primes, when they've discharged their quest, find themselves elevated upon return to the regular Storm hosts as a Lord Celestin or Lord Imperator.
Remember when you said it doesn't get better than this? Only a fool would've let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself? When will all of this fade away? 'Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll both be fine. 'Cause nothing's ever black and white.
There's the Questor Prime. Again, got a choice of beast marks on the shoulder pads. Got a lion, a bear, and a hawk. So yeah, the issues I'd say with this one is the shoulder pad or the arm on there. There's no geometry to lock that into place. And the little nub to get the foot on the hero rocket is very small. Okay, leftovers on Sprue 2. Got 2 bear heads. The head for the standard errant questor, the grand axe, and the grand spear. Yeah, that looks like a wolf beast mark, which is pretty cool. And your standard lion. I went for the eagle one on mine. Arm's not completely set yet. Should be interesting. It's going to ping off when I go to spray him. Can feel it now in my bones. Okay, last one. I'm going to build the duelist with the twin blades for this. Just because dual wielding's cool. A couple of parts missing already because these are the Prime's halberd and the Prime's shoulder pad. So they are not on the same sprue, which was weird. Let's get going.
I know I've broken promises.
All of the Stormcast are possessed of profound martial skill, but for some, the warrior's craft is everything. As mortals, some were swaggering bladesmen, somber warrior monks, elegant steel dancers, or any other calling that placed mastery of the slayer's art at its heart. And now reforged, they endeavour to push their skills to even greater heights. While not every errant quest or duelist is prideful, many are,
They are, albeit able to reinforce their boasts with deeds. They are independent by nature and can be amongst the most resistant to an unproven Prime's command. However, once their loyalty is won, there are a few finer allies to be had. The duelists typically wield twin Azurite longblades, finely balanced weapons that allow them to demonstrate poise and swiftness. When an enemy champion must be slayed, these are the warriors that come into their own, slip through the fray with remarkable grace, and are relentless in running down their quarry. It's impossible to escape their pursuit. When they set their mind to a foe's destruction, they fight as living hurricanes of steel.
Trying to cover up these scars, fix another broken heart. Can't help but wonder if it's me. You say I'm too closed off, maybe we're not meant to be. And I'm afraid of who I've been. The weight of those mistakes I've made won't let me let you in. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 23 when I was drunk, and so was she. Said the words I love you for the first time. We felt so fast we couldn't see. Our story was a tragedy. I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, fix another broken heart. And I'm over waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
Twin blade, it's a nice cool model. The hat has a beast mark as well, which matches the shoulder pads. So if you're doing the twin blades, it recommends you a specific head and beast mark shoulder pad combination for those, which is pretty cool. So don't think we've got like a big cat, other than the standard like lines on the beast mark shoulder pads. So it's cool. It's a bit of variety. So quick review now. I've built 3. So that's basically before the flip and mirror onto using the same sprues and the same bodies for other things. Quite good. The cool kits, they go together really nicely. Apart from the lantern arm on the prime, and yeah, it's just they've got like the locking geometry on all the other ones, but not that particular shoulder pad. So I'm gonna have to dip a bit more glue in there before I'm done. But yeah, apart from that, it's all good. We've got a nice variety of it's the beast marks we haven't seen before. So there's a bull and a bear on body 1, which can be the Questor with the Grand Blade and the Grand Hammer. Because if you're building it as the Knight Relator, it's got a big skull shoulder pad. Body 2, you've got a lion, an eagle, and a bear? Yeah. And no specific one for any specific option for that, so go wild. And then body 3 is your twin blade. So it's got the cat for those. And the options for the Grand Hammer and Grand Axe ones there are a lynx and a tiger. So the lynx is cool. We definitely haven't had a lynx shoulder pad before, so that'll be cool. Alright. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.